Good morning, everyone. Here we are at the end of made it to the end of the season, and we're out here east of Dumas in the Dryland race trial, and just want to kind of wrap up here about what's going on. We finally made it to, at this point, of course, we're not accumulating many heat units per day, brisk this morning, but we're up to about 2,200 heat units, and we've got, at that point, we would expect a good 90% or better open bowls, and that's what we have. I came out a couple of weeks ago and looked at this, and most varieties out here, there were only bowls that weren't open were just maybe 2 or 3 in the very top positions, first position fruiting positions, and but all the other bowls had opened. However, since let's see, a week ago they sprayed, well, more than a week ago now, it's we'll say getting closer to a week and a half, they put on a quart of ethifon and a pint per acre of Folex, and then some surfactants and things to just increase the effectiveness of the sticking of the products and absorption. But anyway, so those bowls, pretty much on most of these varieties, all the bowls now are open all the way to the top. I know if you look at some of these, that's pretty much what you're seeing. Like this very top bowl on this plant, and it's open, and so we're moving along here, and lots of open bowls, and this cotton's approaching the time ready to harvest for stripper activity, and I don't know that it'll be this week, maybe getting towards, I haven't talked to the grower to know the very latest plan he has. It's probably just how he's coordinated with on some other fields too, but I would say possibly latter part of this week, or looking at the sometime there, maybe early next week on the harvest. And so having said that, water wise, at where we landed for the season in bird's eye view is, according to Aquaplanner, that record ongoing, the crop needed about around 22 inches of water since it was planted, and we got in the neighborhood of, if you look at rainfall up until fairly recently in October, we're right at very close to having half of that rainfall that we needed to mature, get the crop along. And so again, back to the notion that it's that's why our stored soil moisture is so important, to help us to make up for that difference of what the crop needs versus what we already have stored. And then the rainfall, so like I said, we've had about half the rainfall we figure we needed for evapotranspiration, and the rest of it, so then we get from stored moisture. And this field has done really well as far as holding the fruit load and maturing these bowls. And when you look, we've held well, pretty much most all the varieties, most of the first position fruits have been held on, and which are the most valuable bowls. And so it'll be interesting from this standpoint that, when you come in with the stripper and harvest the plots, what we see in terms of yield and and then of course fiber quality. We'll be pulling samples for fiber quality as well. And anyway, we'll be reporting all that information, putting it in a report and getting it out to everybody. And so with that, we'll be following up, and thank you for watching through the season, and we look forward to another crop next year, and we'll do the series again, we hope.